Welcome in, everybody. Today is potion making class. I hope you all are very excited. We have plenty of things here for you today. Lots of differing, I guess, potions for us to make. But this one is going to take a little bit of time. We are going to be making a growth potion. Whatever you choose to do with that growth potion is completely up to you. Maybe if we have enough time, we can do a shrinking potion. Right now, we need to get the ingredients ready. First, as always, customary, whenever you start a potion, welcome in, hi. Whenever you start a potion, you need to light a candle or an incense to help open up the pores and perhaps the ingredients too. Unfortunately, I cannot be trusted with matches because that's dangerous and I work in a library. So today we are going to be using a lighter. Alright, I'm going to briefly pass the flame next to your ears. Here, you can hear me hitting the... Can you hear that? Oh, I think we also have a YouTube viewer. I want to make sure I can see you both. Welcome, welcome. Alright. It looks like there was an ad as soon as I started because, of course, I have the worst luck. Hi, YouTube. So, while we play with the flame a little bit, let me tell you about the practical uses of this potion. One of them is entirely obvious, and I don't want you to make such a naughty assumption, but consider using them on your plants. Maybe a cute animal you found. Wouldn't a giant ladybug be really cool to have for a little bit? You could use it and you could ride around with it. You could terrorize cities. Seems like a good thing to me. I think we're gonna need a little bit of this. That's fresh. These are spiced red berries, by the way. Very nice. Very good for growing things. You could use it on your crops. Ultimately, you do want to add a little bit of sugar as well. Sugar is very important. Always add sugar. You are going to be drinking this, so it needs to be sweet. These, I'll drop a couple for you. These are bitter limes. They're very hard to get. Very annoying to get, by the way. Difficult. Very requires a 20-step process and lots of effort. But luckily, I have a lot of dedicated assistants. The library is rather beautiful today, I think. Give me just a second. There is something that I wanted to do. I want to increase the rate. There we go. I think that's a little better. I like the little floaty, dusty things. It makes me feel just a little bit better. Either way, hello and welcome in today. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, my name is Grimoire Index, and I am your librarian vampire VTuber. Today, we are making a growing potion, and I hope you will, well, enjoy the process. Where were we? We were lighting the first incense. Are you ready? Let's start by getting our flame ready. Oh, sorry, I hit your head. Alright, let's give this a nice light. I don't know if you can hear this, but it's rather light. Alright, our incense is lit. Don't play with fire. All right. First things first. Obviously, you need these dark limes. They are found in very, very dark pits of the underworld. In relatively disgusting meat sacks. But they are very delicious, frankly. They have a very nice clacking sound. Do you like it? Very nice and clacky. Of course, we have some star anise. I love that smell. We have a little bit of clove. That's right, we need some sugar. Give me a second. Just a teeny bit of sugar to taste. Okay, now, if you don't like the sounds of grinding and pressing, you may want to cover your ears. The limes are rock solid, so you have to press on them a little bit, or you have to gently tap them so they can break. This one's extra stubborn, so I'm going to put a little weight on it. Ah, there we go. There we go. Very nice. Last one. It's already smelling really good. You know, you could probably distill this and drink it just as a tea. But it would be a little bitter for you, I think. We have to add a couple more ingredients to make it safe for humans to drink. Bit of effort goes a long way, you know, just like with things in life. That smells so nice. Oh, excuse me. I think it needs a little bit more sugar. Where is it? Are you paying attention? Alrighty. Let's go ahead and gather our material, shall we? My regents have started smoking already. Is that normal? We haven't even added liquid to it. How is it smoking already? Be careful. Go ahead and redo it. It's okay if you don't get it right the first time. Welcome in. Today we are making potions. The pestle is a rather brutal instrument. There's a little pith here, no wonder. Come. Better to be rid of it. Now, after this, of course, I would definitely sieve this through a couple of times, but we don't have time for that. You want things to grow now. Maybe you have a watermelon patch, or maybe you have a big orange tree in your backyard that you want to be bountiful. I will say, though, that it will only make the tree bigger. The fruits may be the same size. I'm not sure how that works. You'll have to tell me. One last round through, and then we can start with the wet ingredients. Giant pumpkins. Yes, big enough to make carriages out of. Now, personally, I like to add a little bit of spice to my potion making. So of course we're gonna add a couple of tears of Demeter. This is for when you add the wet ingredients. You just kind of spritz this on. Demeter and I have had a long and storied relationship, so I have a bottle of tears. I don't want to talk about it. But if you don't have tears of Demeter, any other godly creature's tears works. With varying effects. I would, however, advise not putting Hades' tears in here. His tears are very volatile when it comes to things involving growth. Probably don't want to do that. This piece is a little heavy, so we're going to remove it. Let's sift a little bit. It's getting finer and finer, you know. And, of course, yes, if you were the type to make princess dreams come true, giant pumpkins could be in your vicinity. Just remember that anything you make large, you have to take care of. So if you make a giant cat, you'll have to take care of a giant cat. Although, remember that it grows relative to its size. I just want a giant jack-o'-lantern. Well, in a few weeks or so, you'll have a giant rotting jack-o'-lantern. Big lantern. And you also have to deal with all the, pills and stuff. All the stuff that comes in the rot and stuff that comes with having a giant fruit around. Or is pumpkin a vegetable? Is pumpkin a vegetable or a fruit? I think it's a fruit, right? It has seeds. One more round of crushing. I know not everyone likes when I crush these things. Google says fruit. Thank you, Miss Google. Now this round should be very easy, okay? Squashes are fruits indeed. But pumpkin is not a squash, right? It is. Well, the more you know. That's why I'm not a pumpkin teacher. I'm your potion teacher. Let me make sure I have YouTube chat up because I am going to lose it if I don't see it. Oh hi! I'm pretty sure I said hello earlier, but in case you didn't hear it, hello! Welcome in. We're taking students from YouTube. I feel sophisticated now. This isn't a Twitch class, it's a worldwide class. Alright. This looks to be ready. Did you want to have a taste? Of course not. If you remember what I just said, this is toxic for humans right now. I mean, I could drink it because I'm a vampire and I can't die anymore. Which leads to some very interesting quandaries about life and existence. When you have lived as long as I have and seen as much as I've seen, you start to become suspicious of everything. Even the doors, sometimes. But that's what it's like to work in an interdimensional library where, literally anything can happen. Oh, that smells amazing. Hi, Grim. Hi, chat. Welcome in. Alright, it looks like we have our dry base. Here, let me put this up to your ears. This pestle is this mortar is very heavy. Ooh. So you guys can hear that. Oof. Alrighty. Alright, next we need our base. Now these beads of growing are the main ingredient. These are very important. The potion literally will not work without these magical beads. They have to be triple blessed by 6 different gods in 7 different pantheons. I know I said 6 different gods in 7 different pantheons, but you'll have to bear with me. There you are. I think I made a mistake. How did you have bees? How did you make bees? How did you create life? Just silently listening. Not mentally here right now. That's okay. You don't have to actually make the potion. I suppose if they're normal bees, you could also release them into the wild. More bees is good. Unless they're wasps. If they're wasps, you'll have to, Alright. Now that we had the bees, if there wasn't any... Oh no, not the pun. Okay, let's put the dry ingredients in here. Be free, my bees. What a strong, earthy smell. I like using my hands for this bit. It's a little dirty, but it gets it done. What do you call ghost bees? Boobies. I'm angry at you. All right. Next, we need to add. We need to add a little bit of a chemical reaction. So I'll start. Can you hear it? It's rather light, isn't it? Let's add a little more, shall we? It's very light. Light as a bee. Oh, there goes my lighter. Let's add another one. And let's add one more. It should be, you should hear it now. Give it a little mix. Let's try this here. Oh, not my cute pestle. This is foaming up nicely. Of course, you know, we need to mix the wet ingredients before we put it with the dry ingredients. Oh! Spills always happen, which is why we always have a handy dandy napkin just in case. Alright. I think that is enough stimulating. Let's go ahead and pour that in. The rest can be used for later. Next, do a quick little mix. What a nice smell. It has such a lovely smell. It's very earthy right now, but we do need to add a little bit of intention to this. So we need to blow on it just a little bit. And while you're blowing on your potion, remember what the potion's purpose is for. It is to make things grow. Okay? Let's start here. Oh, I have a feeling we're speeding through this process, huh? We really are speeding through it. Let's slow down a little bit. And let me tell you a little bit more about my potion making exploits. As ads are getting ready to start on Twitch in a couple of moments. If you wish to avoid the ads, maybe even avoid watching ads entirely, consider going on to YouTube. Ads do not appear there. And, I mean, if you have YouTube Premium, of course, but ads don't appear there as frequently, and you don't get to miss a thing at all. So let me tell you about the first time I made a love potion. Now, let me tell you a little secret. You're not really supposed to make those. Well, not in the way that I wanted. You see, you can't actually force someone to love you if they don't already like you, right? You can't force someone into submission unless they want to submit. So, well, not legally anyway. My paramour a long time ago, he was a little slow on the upkeep. He was an old bookstore owner, and he didn't know that I had a bit of a crush on him. Now, I was a young potion maker, so of course I said I would make him a drink. And of course, he was very happy to receive my beverage of choice. Let's pour a little bit of this in there. I need something to stir with. Let's stir with this. So, of course, I was obliged to, let him believe that he was in control. I made the love potion 3 tears of Demeter, 1 heart of an unrequited one, kisses from angels, eyelashes of a beetle. Basic stuff. But I missed a key ingredient. An old locket with a picture of your paramour. I missed that part. Because without that picture, you see, what happens is, instead of the love potion working on you, it's the next person that they have feelings for. So I gave them the drink, and a frequent visitor, a gentleman, he walked in before I did, and I said, "It must be fate." And the look on his face when they locked eyes, it was magical. I'm glad I was able to help those two out. Broken heart aside. But it's fine. I have my crews, my books, and you, my readers. I have you guys. Let's get a little up and close and personal. with this stirring. Sort of fizzy. Don't know if you can hear it. Oh, I almost forgot. The tears of Demeter. Were you guys gonna let me forget? Before we do, we need to there we go. Now we need to and now we need a tear or two. Two shots of vodka. Well, the growing potion's going to work very well. Let's add a little spritz more. There you go. Let me pinch a bit of the incense we had earlier. Oop. Whew. That's still very hot to the touch. A little bit more stirring. I know you all are anticipating so much. How has your week been? I hope you're doing so well. My week has been all over the place, honestly. So much has been going on. It's been very hard to keep track of. Lots of new returns, different books coming in and out of the library's rotation. Lots and lots and lots of just craziness going on. But I hope your week is well. I hope you're being well. I did start reading a book recently. The Good Boy. It's about a serial killer. It's very good. I'll link it later if you want to read it. I also got plenty of book recommendations. So if you want to give me some sneaky book recommendations, you should consider joining my Discord. I'd love to read what you're reading, and I'd love to know a little bit more about you. Our Discord is 18 plus though. I mean, to be fair, the stream is 18 plus. So if you're not 18, well, have a good night. Let's have a taste, shall we? Oh, that's a little bitter. We need to add a little more. jostle it a little bit, just a little bit, okay? Jostle a little bit. You don't want to crush the beads of growing, because this ingredient you're going to want to pull it out when you are done. You want to just pull it out and put it back. Pull it out, put it back. Be very gentle. Very gentle. Don't do what I just did. It's going to be a very potent potion. And yes, in case you are wondering, it does. It does. It does. Do I suggest it? No. There is a chance that if used on a living being, as the cells regenerate, it may continue, or if used on the skin, as the cells regenerate, if you don't absorb it all the way, if you will, you may, it'll keep growing. It'll just keep they'll keep growing, and there's nothing you can do about it until you sweat out the potion. There is nothing anyone can do for you. Keep that in mind. There is also a chance that you may get terminally ill, is the best way to put it, if you understand my meaning. Let's get back to stirring this just a little more. Can you show me your potion? Go ahead and hold it up to the screen so I can take a look. Let me take a sniff. It's a little earthy, but I like it. It's nice. It's got a good flavor to it. Let me have a taste. Aww. Here. Try this. It's ginger ale. That would be, this will definitely help it taste a little bit better. Speaking of ginger ale, I'm gonna have a sip now. Really cuts back on the bitter lemon taste. Either way, I'm hoping you all are having a wonderful time in potion making class today. Potion making is very important, as it is a fundamental skill to work at the Library Paradoxica. You never know what someone could need in a pinch. Healing potions are very easy to make. You just need blood of a willing participant and a couple of leaves of ambrosia, a grape as well. Drink some. Oh, sure. I have a little bit of this. Thank you. Thank you for the redeem. That is delicious. One more spritz of Demeter, I think. It was 2. I like my potions extra potent. Alrighty. Now let's transfer this into our bottles. Our bottle, I guess you could say. But first we need to fetch the beads of Demeter. Speaking of hydrating, I'll be right back. No worries. This is going to take a little bit, so take your time. It's common practice to let the beads continue until they completely detangle themselves. Now you, of course, can help detangle them with your hands, but it is always best to use an up and down motion. So this way, the beads still are soaked in the liquid. If not, there is a small chance that the potion may not work at all. Ah, there we go. There we are. I remember when I had to do this the first time. It was so troublesome. There we go. There we are. Whoop. Almost there. Are you excited? We're getting to the pouring part soon. Ooh, it gets a little messy. Be careful. There we go. Completely untangled. And the potion looks to be all there. Oops. Let's put these beads of growing off to the side over here. Alright. Last but not least, we need to pour into our respective potion bottles. So first, I like to pour into the big bottle that I use for everything. And make sure you swirl the bottom, as you know, it's very difficult. Now, this potion is very, very dense at the bottom, so you need to make sure that you catch all the refuse in there, and then pour again. Make sure to keep swirling. Here, can you guys hear all the cinnamon at the bottom? It's because I didn't stir it enough. But that's okay. We can stir it some more before putting it in here. It's a pithy today, a little rainy. But that just means it's good. A little bit more sugar, I think. Are you enjoying today's potion making class? If you are, be sure to give me 5 stars on Grimoire Book and rewatch the VOD as many times as you like. Ooh, maybe I should give you another command. I know you guys like those. But you're not under hypnosis. You're not under any type of hypnotism right now. This is only if you want to. Let me know what type of potion you would want to make. If you could make any type of potion. A potion of infinite wealth. A potion of infinite knowledge. A potion of the coolest shoes in the room. If you could make one potion that gave you anything ever, what would you make? Now, instead of, telling me, you can type it in the comments of this video later. We gotta get our engagement up somehow. Although there's so many of you all, and I'm so happy. I think we're ready to continue our pour. Oop. Shall we? Let's go ahead and scoop the rest of this out, I guess. very important that you take your time with liquid. This step is very crucial, okay? What a beautiful smell. It looks like it's starting to glow. Let's go ahead and use our prepared ones for the remainder of the stream. Of course, I pre-prepared a couple. You'll have to forgive me. I'm a multitasker. Give me just a moment. Ooh. It appears some of the pith got on my thigh. Oh. There we are. Always cover everything you need. A quick shake. And this is ready for you to make things grow. If you notice a slight, well, floral sensation, that is exactly what you want. So, let us go ahead and use our pre-made potion bottles for a little bit of play here. So I actually made these. Ones a couple of hours ago before starting stream. And of course, because of the glass vestibules that they are in, they stay pretty well contained. So we can have a little bit of fun with our growth potions. Isn't that fun? The pre-prepared ones have such a nice sound, don't they? If at this time you have any ASMR requests, you can use the channel point redeems for them, and I will oblige you. If you want something in particular, then you will have to We'll have to think of something. But I'm pretty sure my list is pretty expansive. Head rubs, of course. Although I haven't really figured out how to do head rubs on this microphone, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out eventually. Head rubs for a job well done. Your potion is beautiful. Now remember that if your intention was not right, or perhaps maybe you use it on a piece of you that I don't need to know anything about, then I'd be very careful. But other than that, I hope you enjoy your new growth potion. I hope it keeps you fed for a very long time. The last time I used it was on a tomato. Now mind you, it's relative, so a giant tomato only gets so big, so you'll have to keep using it in order for you to get a ginormous or magnificent tomato. Let's give you those head rubs, shall we? Does it feel like head rubs? You can be honest. I don't know what this could sound like for you. Are you okay? All right. You did really well today. I'm proud of you. Potion making is quite difficult. did seem like you got a little bit of dirty, so I know how to make spicy cocktails. That's not a euphemism for anything, is it? It's just a drink, right? I know you. Sure. What do you mean, sure? Let's tidy you up just a little bit before we go, okay? We have to make sure you get clean, okay? I can't send you back to the lobby with, you know, dirt in your ears. And besides, getting tea on you, it's probably not the best feeling ever. I love that smell. I don't know how you managed it, but you got a little bit of the mixture in your ears. If you wish to dodge the ads, consider going to YouTube for a little bit. You get all the non-stop ear cleaning action. I'm very proud of you for joining us today. That potion is actually rank 7 potion. I hear in certain schools it's very difficult to make. Thank you for joining the Library Paradoxica. Hopefully you find the bathroom in time. Hello. Hello. Welcome in. You just missed potion making class, but that's okay. Because you could always rewatch it later, if you so choose. Right now, I'm just trying to clean your ears. There was a little bit of the potion mess that got stuck on them, so I'm just trying to get rid of all of this stuff that's on there. I'm a diligent teacher. Would you guys really want me to play that click game as a Love-a-thon reward? That starts on Sunday, by the way. The Love-a-thon starts on Sunday. And in addition to that, I'll be participating in a raid train. I know you guys are going to be super excited for that. And we are going to be playing a game on Sunday. Also, emergency. I hope you found the bathroom. It's over to the left, past the lobby. If you need, I can have a crow follow you, so this way you get there safely. Please do be careful though. There is an interdimensional bathroom, and that one can get a little hairy. Literally, it gets very hairy in there. Very untamed and wild, if you will. Last one. Dragon can do it. I don't like that bathroom. It looks at me funny. You still have to. Dragon's not here today. You'll have to do it later. I'll try to avoid interdimensional emergencies. DY. No problem. As long as you treat yourself well, I will have no issues. And of course, as always, welcome to the Library Paradoxica. I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Alright. That was a big blot there. Are you cleaning your ears properly? Make sure to clean your ears properly next time. Did we have any other ASMR requests? You can feel free to use the channel points below if you wish to redeem a couple. If not, I do have one more thing, or a couple more things I'd like to do for you guys before we... What? Of course. I need to remove my TikTok. I almost dropped one of the glass vestibules. Because TikTok is very unsafe, and I don't want you guys to get hurt. That would make me very sad. I'd be a very sad lady. Also, thank you for the socials command. Is it a glass onion? I meant vestibule. 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 There you go. Glass container. Is it a glass onion? I wish it was a glass onion. I have too many teeth in my mouth. It makes it hard to speak. These canines of mine are very sharp and pointy. They help with masticating on necks and drinking delicious fresh human blood. Although I haven't had a taste of blood in a while, but oh, I just had a moment. Why don't we just put both of these in here? Huh? Oh, that's not directly in your ear. Let me just jam it in there. I almost said something a little bit more. These aren't quite the same size. These perfectly fit in your ear, and these need a little bit more help. But it's okay. Let me stop that dialogue tree. I'm a child. Chat will remember this. No, you won't. You didn't clip it. You will not remember it. Wait. You wouldn't. That wasn't funny. You wouldn't. It's fine. See, I said so. And it's true. If you'd like the music or anything or you need to know anything that I'm doing here today, or maybe you want the recipe for the potion to its exact measurements, go ahead and join our Discord. I'd love to be able to provide that for you. Mind you, the potion isn't actually drinkable. Please don't drink this. You'll die. You escaped clipping this time. Damn right I did. I made sure to space out my words just enough that, well, you would not be able to clip me. Now let's brush away those naughty, 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 naughty bad thoughts from your ears, gently, just like this. You've done so well this week. I need you to take a rest. Oh, you'll be there a while then. Oh my goodness. Don't worry. We have about 30 more minutes, so I'm sure I have time. But I'm very proud of you for coming to potion class today. We've I've made a delicious potion that you can use on your plants, some insects, and perhaps your car. Maybe you want a bigger car. Wouldn't that be fun, huh? Oh, you do have something for me? Hold on. Did my tracking pick that up? It did. It's pretty nice. Let me spin you around, shall I? All the things. I gotta make sure to brush away all this negativity, okay? Your potion won't work unless I do this, so please just stay still. I'm being gentle. You just need to stop struggling. See how much easier that is when you stop moving around like you're a convulsing worm? Don't start again, please. There we go. Let's get inside a little. Directly in your ear. We could probably do a stream based on that. Let me go ahead and get your other ear, okay? And as I said, I'm very proud of the progress you made today. That potion is actually quite hard to make. Well, alone anyway. Grimm's ear clinic. I don't think you'd survive. Can you stay awake? Grimm's Ear Clinic, can you stay awake? It's a clickbait title. Oh, excuse me. I gotta hold your head still since you like to squirm around. Pretty easy to give up, but I know you don't you dare call it an EXP potion. A growth potion. And yes, if you want to, you could probably use it for your own self-betterment. But I don't suggest it. It's not made for that. We can make EXP potions, but that requires a little bit of ingenuity, I think. I have a couple of collabs in store as well, some other ones. If you missed my first one with Luna, consider giving it a watch. It's on YouTube. Before we end today's stream, there is something before, obviously, we can do a little bit of housekeeping. Next time we meet will be on Sunday, the start of my Loveathon. If you would like more information about the Loveathon, well, the big graphic will be out tomorrow at around 12-ish, usually when my videos come out. It'll be a fun and very tumultuous several months for me. It goes on until it is finished. Loveathon, subathon, whatever, floats your boat. If you cannot participate, that is okay. Just watching the stream and liking the videos and doing all the things that, help out a regular streamer help me. So, thank you in advance for that. If you have any ASMR requests directly for me, so let's say you possibly have a script idea, consider joining our Discord. Ghouls, ghosts, and ghasts are able to suggest scripts to me directly, while I do check the general chat and the what I could be reading chat as well. You can probably suggest scripts there. I would be most obliged, but remember, keep them safe for work. Let's find our final trigger, shall we? Also, welcome to the Library Paradoxica. Is it John Mad Mai? Of course, after finishing such an extensive potion making, we of course need to release all of our intentions back out of our bodies. And just relax. always comes with its fair share of issues. But with a little bit of hope and a lot of ingenuity, you can get through it, okay? The world, depending on where you are, is very bleak right now. So I hope I'm able to offer you a little bit of a brain break, so that when you go and face the world tomorrow, whatever it may bring, that you're ready, because you rested today, and you made a little growth potion too. Trust me. Did I mention that it may also, may not work on, man-made material? So be very careful about that, okay? Man-made materials it may not work on. But I'm sure you could find a way to get around it. I just had a childish thought. I would keep it to myself. I think after this I will listen to my audiobook and have a nice tea after I tidy up a lot, of course. Say it! The people demand to know. I guess you could call me a professional ball handler. I'm such a child. Don't clip that. Okay, never say it again. God damn it. No. Well, as I said, I am a child. Not literally, Twitch. I'm not a child, literally. I am not. I am a fully grown adult. I'm a woman. Fully grown. No mortgage. No children. Only my readers and crows. You all mean the world to me. Oh, I guess I can reveal a little more about the Love-a-thon while we're just kind of talking to each other. For every $5 you spend, you'll get yourself as a crow. If you don't know, or perhaps maybe you're new, crows are my staff and moderator team. Let me actually pull this up so I can get it all right. This way I'm not misleading you. At $10, you get to place your name upon my visage, if that is your desire. And 15, as you all know, I am an artist. I created myself, birthed myself as if I am Venus. a god of creation. I'm an idiot, I'm sorry. You get a doodle TV character of your choice. There's also plenty of games and other knickknacks and stuff that'll be unlocked as you guys do things. A singular dollar is equal to a sub. So if you do 5 subs, that would be $5, and so on and so forth. So it works just the same. I think I can make like a short video going over maybe some of the prizes, but I feel like we could do that later. Why did you relink it? One of the things that that's the longer one. Oh my goodness. One of the things that I'm really looking forward to on this list that I don't know if you guys are gonna reach it. Is now mind you, I'm not asking to reach it, but I would love to be able to do some VR hangouts with you guys. I think that would be a lot of fun. And I'd love to be able to give away some of my game keys. I've lived for a long time, so I have a lot of game keys that I am not using and that I want to give to you. So, please be here so I can give you the keys. Rid my hands of them. Also, I'm still not sure anybody found the game key that's in my debut video. I think the VOD is still up. Oh. After this, I wish you all a wonderful sleep. If you're going to sleep, and if you're not going to sleep, will no one rid me of these Steam keys? I know, right? Suffering from too much success. I will say that I will briefly touch upon the Love-a-thon on Sunday, but ultimately the main goal is the raid train. I will be starting a little early on Sunday because I want to be able to greet the raid train, the raiders on Sunday. We are going to be playing For the King. I know you guys love board games and being around your grim. Speaking of which, if you happen to have the game, if you happen to have For the King 2, let me know. we have one more slot open. And you think you can play for 2 hours. And don't mind, you know, the chaos that is about to ensue. I think For the King 2 is on sale. We should definitely do the We Are Here games, of course. I need to ask a couple of people if they would be down for collaborations in the coming months. Gesturing wildly into the storm. Alrighty, my darling, dearest readers, it is time. Sadly, our time together comes to an end once again, but I hope you all had fun making potions. No subs, we are not breeders. I said readers. Reader. No. Even the subtitles are trying to get me in trouble. I swear, I am a good, repentant person, and then all of a sudden the subtitles try to get me in trouble. Ad break started. Still trying to get my head around. Still trying to get wrap my head around of you being the same person who said she was a self-proclaimed professional ball handler. Look, these balls are very nice and they ding. It's these ones, not those ones. Oh wow. These ones, not those ones. These ones, not those ones. I have lots of implements everywhere. Those of which I have to put back safely, you know. We do a bit of ball handling. I am going to defeather you when we get back to the library. I'm in so much trouble. Not the Muppet emoji. Either way, let's find someone to share our love with today. Maybe someone with a little bit more chaotic energy, even though I feel like I'm pretty chaotic myself. As for you, YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Let's see who we can bother today. Let's see who we're following then. It looks like Albanatanak is playing the Iron Lung game before seeing the movie. They're also playing some other games as well. Let's go ahead and give them our love and attention and send you on your way. Thank you so much for, I guess, being here with me today. And let's raid out. Ready?
I had to walk 20 minutes in it earlier because I missed the bus. Shit, I hate when that happens. I'm so sorry. I mean, at least you're home safe and sound and warm and everything, right?